Welcome back, my Roman Norman citizens, the Roarman, baby. Following the crab religion of Superbism, we are back to continue our Civilization 7 playthrough with Augustus. We are the Normans now, and we are uncovering the entire world. So, in this video, we have to continue the exploration. I want to unlock as much of this fog of war as I can. I'd love to get a city, our 11th city, settled right down here to take advantage of this beautiful natural wonder, Thera. Could you imagine, like I don't know what they're called in this era, a monument, an amphitheater right there with those two natural tiles beside it? But we're gonna have to deal with Atelkaz, and I also have to get my military units and my settlers across the ocean. So right now we are focusing on cartography, which is going to allow us to build the wharf, and also all civilian and support units may enter the deep ocean. Now, my Roman Norman citizens have suggested to me that we go for shipbuilding. That will allow us to build the Carrack, which also will give every naval unit, all naval units, so not just the Carrack, the ability to travel safely across deep ocean terrain without taking any damage. And also, all units ignore movement penalties, so I'd imagine if I put my armies in there as well, we can build ships and we can conquer the world. But that thing is way out there, right? I would need to get feudalism, I'd need to get heraldry, I'd need to get astronomy, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Cartography, astronomy, maybe heraldry next, so we can upgrade our military to hold on to the empire that we have. We'll pick up feudalism then to get it in, improve the settlement limit as well, and then we'll get shipbuilding. So that is our tech tree. Our civic tree, we are trying to uncover Reformation. That will finish the theology civics, because we are doing a great job spreading our religion of Superbism all over this continent. But we have a problem popping up over here in Spain. Not our ally, but our helpful friend, Machiavelli, he has founded the religion of Protestantism. It takes up 3% of the world. We're at 34%, but still, I think we're about to have a holy war of some sort. You guys got to help me out. What do I do with the missionaries that are trying to spread? Can I fight missionaries? Can I kill them like I could in Civ 6? Or is it just about outproducing the other civilizations' missionaries and constantly spreading your religion? I know I want this entire continent with religion, and in fact, when we get shipbuilding done, I'm going to be sending my missionaries over here to spread it on this continent as well, because our upgrade, Brahmanism, 2+ relics for the first time conversion of another civilization's capital city, that is massive for us, right? I think I actually read that wrong at the beginning. Yeah, the science in the other cities is for Protestantism. Ours is gold, and we are making that gold right now. 201 gold per turn, and if you compare that to the rest of all the other civilizations in the game, I think we've uncovered everyone now. That'd be 6. We're at 201 per turn. That conquers everybody. Our influence is second behind Machiavelli. Our science is right there. We're going to improve our science in this video as well. Culture is up there, happiness is up there, and I'm at the limit for our settlements, right? So the social policies, we will get to that. We're also going to take advantage of this policy right here, Latinitas. We're going to go for specialists, or what are they called? Hang on a second, I gotta get the right word here. Not Roma, it's our towns, it's our town focus, right? I think a lot of the Roman Normans want me to go for urban centers, so we're going to take advantage of that social policy, and we're going to take advantage of all the towns that we have, right? We'll get to that in a second. Lots to do in this video. Our resource allocation is fine, and look at all these empire resources that we have at the top, right? So I can purchase stuff, I can get buildings going. We have great works, and I just converted another capital city, and this is what we have 3 temples for in the city of Chickasaw, Capua, and our capital of Roma. We are now going to focus on all of our towns that are going to take way too long to grow. First up, Ostia, right? So this might be a little confusing for all of you guys, but there's a lot of things going our way here, and I'm going to take advantage of this. First off, even though we've changed from Rome to the Normans, I'm still Augustus, and Augustus is going to give you 2+ production in the capital for every town, so Rome is going to get all that production from all these towns that we have, but also 50% gold towards purchasing buildings in town. So if I go to anything other than my 3 cities, like Ostia, hang on, and I want to purchase something, it's not going to cost that much. Now, the temples and the stone cutters, that's a lot more, but the brickyard, the granary, the saw pit, we can absolutely make this work. But the town focus, because we have Latinitas on or whatever, we are going to focus on urban center. I'm not going to read all these out for you. You guys know what it is. Food helps out your growth. Production is converted to gold, but we need culture and more specifically science, right? So we are going to convert this town into an urban center. If I do that, I can only do it once per age. Do it for me. Bang. So I wonder if that got an extra science and an extra culture. We'll take a look at that in a second. But now, if I simply just want to build a brickyard, it's not going to be a lot of production, but a little bit of extra gold per turn. Slap it down on that tile. That cost me 128. I can afford that. Boom. That's going to give me one production. But watch now if I put a saw pit on top of that as well. Boom. There it is. We have just with what? 256 gold or whatever it was, converted a nothing tile into 2 production, 1 science, and 1 culture. Now I can do that again by putting a temple and a stone cutter together, but I'm going to run out of money real quickly. Mediolanum, same thing, 18 turns. We don't need that anymore, so we're going to go urban center. Get it done, and we're going to purchase that brickyard right there, and we're going to purchase that saw pit right there. Boom. Another science, another culture, and another 2 production, which actually means 2 gold. Not a lot of growth over here in Neapolis, so we'll do it here as well. Yeah, urban center, get that done. We'll get a granary going over here for you. Why not? Boom, right on that tile, and then a brickyard right over there. And look what that tile is giving me now. 1 food, 1 production, 1 science, and 1 culture, right? So the brickyard is already in the city center, the city hall. So that's already giving you the culture and the science right there. But there is an altar. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to slap a saw pit right there on top of the altar. Ooh. So, interesting. The altar, because it's a previous aged building, it doesn't count as a quarter anymore. I gotta try something. I gotta know. So if I build a granary down here, right there, that's going to convert the altar to the granary and now re-engage the town focus upgrade. Saw pit in the granary. All right, I just learned something, man. All right, that is your summary. How long was that turn? My goodness gracious. Let's continue into the future, my Roman-Norman citizens. Here we go. Yeah, right, I got my missionary up there. I didn't even notice that missionary. Good. Command units, you're the one? Ah, yes, our cogs down here. Really? They got caves that they haven't even uncovered yet. What I would love to have a scout down here, just loosen their continent, picking up anything that they didn't get, you know? Oh, man. So we went as far into this inward lake as we could. Nice little tile. Ross Glide. So we have an enemy encampment over here. Let's, I can sail right through. I want to continue to uncover, stay on the coastline. We don't need to damage our cog at all. And we're going to just slowly but surely unlock the rest of the world. That's the whole point here. Now, with you, cog, I was thinking about going across here to help out with the exploration, but I want to make sure that we get this continent. So this cog has got to stay over here ready to attack, but I don't want to attack just yet because I don't know how. I don't have eyes on what Harriet Tubman is doing. Imagine Harriet Tubman has a settler right here that's already making his way to settle on this continent. If that's the case, then I need this enemy encampment to be... Well, the fact that he's there already hinders the settler's ability to settle anywhere within 4 tiles. So all they can go is up here. But if they do that, I know there's a bunch of military units here. So there's no point in attacking them just yet. You're going to come back up here and we're going to wait. Continuing to build up that religion. The religion of Superbism. Move your ass, man. He can travel so far, but it takes a sweet-ass time. Spread that religion. All right. So we got Superbism in Cusa. Superbism in Mediolanum. Neapoli. Rouen. Yeah, everything has got Superbism, man. This entire continent. Look at this river right here. That's a wild city. I hate that as a capital city. I mean, think about the districts. You're blocked by the river. Now, if you put down a fishing key right there, you could then access this part, but then you got resources in the way, and that's Harriet Tubman's capital. Rome is growing. All right. So, is it time that we start going for specialists, or should we still be working the land? My Roman citizens, what do you think? we got enough food here now. And we also have enough happiness. We got 24 happiness. If I put a specialist in here, you can really maximize your science, your culture, your gold, based on whatever district you have there. But it's going to cost you happiness. It's going to cost you food. The people want to be out in the fields. They want to be working. They want that sun on their shoulders, man. They want to enjoy the land. They don't want to be cooped up in a city, man. So I'm going to slap down the specialist in the bazaar. Bang. So now, with that tile, 6 science, 6 gold, 2 science, 2 culture, but I got to get another building there, because with the specialist in there, that'll only enhance it, right? Grow City. What do we got down here? Ruin. All right, so Ruin, which way do we want to extend to with Ruin? We want to go down this way. We want that volcano. That was the whole thing. Volcano. Get me that tile so then I can pick up that tile. Get everything around this volcano. Boom. So Ruin is still going to take 12 more turns to grow. I'm going to leave Ruin on a growing town. We don't need to get that going just yet. So Ruin, just do your thing, okay? Town specialization. Kusa. So Kusa grow. Yeah, we're going to get a town specialization for Kusa as well. We're going to turn them into a urban center. There it is. And we're going to... Ooh, I can repair the plantation. Right up there. Thank you very much. Is there any other districts that I got that would work? Right there, the altar, but the altar is not going to work, so you don't want to build it on the altar. Is there another? No, you're good. So I want to get the saw pit, and I want to get... I can't... He's already got the brickyard in the city. Damn. Benjamin Franklin really liked putting brickyards down in cities, did he not? So I'm going to have to get the granary and the saw pit together. So I'll go granary. Which way do we want to extend this city? 1, 2, 3, right there. Right there. Actually, right there could be nice for a... No, that would be nice for a freaking culture building. Right there is fine. Right there is just fine. So, let me click back on the city. If I can get past this. Purchase the granary. Right there. And we're going to purchase the saw pit. And these buildings are great because they don't cost any happiness. They don't cost any gold. They're just nice base cities. But they're going to allow me to get that urban district. And there you go. A little bit more science. A little bit more culture. Command unit. Listen to this funky music in the background now. What in the hell? Get down that coast. Find everything that we can. Get along the coast just so I can get my eyes on there and see what we got. There you go. It is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. I want to continue to go up this river. Imagine this river takes me back out of the ocean. Look at this river! How far does this river go? This river, the Emmerich Mayu. And what's our science and our culture looking like now? So our science at the beginning of this video was somewhere in the 50s. It's now jumped up to 64. And we are tops for science, which is good. Our culture went up a little bit as well. But look at Machiavelli's culture at 123. We got the tech cartography done. That's going to give us the wharf. Oh, man, that's food, man. But most importantly, all civilian and support units may now enter a deep ocean terrain. Let's go. Alright, so volcano going off. Yep. On the other continent, don't have to worry about that. This is going to be Capua. Capua, I think we're going to do the same thing here, ladies and gentlemen. Although we do have another Kaolin resource that we could acquire. And another... You know what? The river resource I have to do because we still have the pyramids. And that is an extra production. I can't give that up. I gotta go for that. There you go. So the river is now complete for Capua with the pyramids. It took 2 ages to get it done. I learned my lesson with that, right? You shouldn't have multiple cities in the first age unless you can really handle it. All your wonders should be built in your capital city. It's actually an interesting way of them slowing down people from just spamming all the buildings that they want, right? Towns are actually influential on bringing gold and production back into your capital, so having more capitals or having more cities actually slows down your first city. Choose the technology. All right, so we got cartography done. What is the mastery for cartography? Just food. I don't need food right now. We have a big enough empire. That could be something interesting once we have islands, like island settlements that we build up, and all we have is access to is ocean tiles. For sure we want to get that, but we also want to get shipbuilding done, and we want to really get there as quick as possible. Our science is now number 1, so we're going to get there first, theoretically, unless somebody's also just gone for that right away. But we got to start with astronomy, right? Now, astronomy is going to give me the Serpent Mal Wonder, which is all about influence, and science and production on all unique improvements in the settlement. That's actually interesting. I've never seen that before. The observatory, base yields, and that is a science building. So, you know what? Get the observatory down on the bazaar, get a specialist in there, and get your gold and your science up there. And then just work on that religion. So astronomy, it is. And also a fleet commander, naval support unit capable of... Damn, man. So you have your generals and you have your fleet commanders. Okay. So I got to get a fleet commander out there and start getting his freaking upgrades up there as well. All right, Rome. So this is the wharf, what we just unlocked. I don't think we need the wharf. What do my Roman citizens think? It's going to give me food, but it's also going to be 3 minus gold and 3 minus happiness. I mean, Roma is already at 103 food per turn, you know what I mean? Wharf, where am I putting it down? I could put it right down on the fishing quay, and it would build over the bath. Again, overbuilding, I'm starting to see the benefits of overbuilding because getting rid of older buildings means that you actually save the money and save the happiness, right? Because they're not giving you too many yields anymore, but they still cost happiness, and they still cost gold, right? I can also get a dungeon going for some more production. Production's at 60. I think we're good. I think, honestly, what we should be doing right now with Rome is getting our navy going so that we can conquer over here. So you know what? I need all of this. I need my soakman on his way. I need cogs. I need cogs. Let's build up a navy. We're building up the navy, all right? The Royal Roman Norman Navy is on its way. And by the time I get astronomy done, yeah, I'll get like 4 of these cogs done. I'll get the astronomy done, then I'll build the fleet commander, and I'll be able to send that all the way over here and bombard this place, get the soakman done, go settle, and start expanding outside of our own continent. Foos! One of my Roman citizens. Appreciate it, Foos. Thank you very much. Although, our war chest is looking pretty good right now. The Roman citizens, they're paying their taxes. The cog, let's go. Ooh, the Vatican City. We found another independent power, and it looks like they are right on the lake right here. Wow. That river from the north of Cusco goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 into 3 lake tiles. Could you imagine if you had a city like, I don't even know, what, right there? 1, 2, 3, or right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, these would work as well. Damn, that would have been the city to build the freaking pyramids on, man. That river is fantastic. Over here, another missionary done. All right, so missionary, I'm going to send you to Athenae. We're done with the missionaries now. I think I have more than I need, but if they start reconverting my cities back, it's going to be a freaking micromanaging mess. Missionary, so we got Homa done. Next up, Lindos. We're going to spread it over there. This might piss him off because he's got that religion. Now, you know what? I should track that, actually. So let's see. Machiavelli, our friend right now, helpful, only angry at me because of borders touching and settled too close to another civilization's capital. Well, I wouldn't have settled close to your capital if you didn't move your freaking capital down here, Madrid, all by itself. That's that city of ruin that I founded, and he got pissed because of that. Well, let's see how you appreciate me converting one of your cities into my religion. First up, the buy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. First up, the buy. Get in there. Let's see what happens. Boom, baby. The buy! Oh my god, the owner of Protestantism just had one of his cities converted to Superbism. Let the holy war begin, ladies and gentlemen. You see, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. People just want to pray. People just want to believe in what they believe in. And then all of a sudden, a goofy little missionary from Roman, Norman, Storman, Rorman, whatever we're calling it now, comes on over and starts spreading his crabs all over your city. And there's no fix for crabs. What are you going to do about it, man? Crabs have infiltrated Lindos. 50% of the world! I have half the world following Superbism. That's a win in itself, man. If you got half the world following your religion, hell yeah. They're not going to be able to do anything. The power of the crab, indeed. Like I said in the last video, we're in a good spot. We got the empire. No one's at war with us. But we're in a position where every turn that we go, not at war, is just making us stronger. Our science is going up, our gold is going up, our culture is going up, our cities are going up, our empire is getting bigger, we're getting stronger, our military is unstoppable, right? All right, so that's all I got for view. You did a good job, Cog. Yeah, now you know what? I got to get out before it closes off. Get back out there, Cog. So that's what we uncovered with the Cog. There's another lake right there, but an inland freshwater outlet there. You could have naval units everywhere inland defending anything that came close to that river. Missionary. All right, now it gets serious. I might get him really pissed off now. Here we go. Here we go. So let's see if that did anything to our... No, converting his cities to our religion didn't do anything. So you can just do this, no problem? All right. Can't spread it? Spread religion cannot be used on holy cities or settlements that are being raised. I see. So, it's official. It is impossible to do anything to somebody else's holy city. The city of Athena will remain under Protestant rule. So what do I do then? What is he going to do? How do you... is it just my normal cities that are at risk now? Man, we're going to have to learn this. Oh, man, he is spreading his religion to his cities. All right, we're going to get over there. Don't worry. I have enough missionaries here to fight. There's no point in sending them over here. If they're going to spread religion into our cities, I mean, it's going to come from this way. It's going to be Cusa first, or Mediolanum, or Neapoli first. So let's get our missionaries not next to the volcano. That's a horrible idea. But over there in the urban center, and you can just stay right there. Let's go. We have got Reformation complete, ladies and gentlemen. So no more religious civics to unlock. So what is Reformation going to give us? Rationalism, 15% gold and science in your own cities that are converted to your religion. Well, that would be nice. Our science would go up. Religious orders, 15% culture and happiness in your own cities that are converted to your religion. Wow. That's interesting. I could become a whole, like, religious population. Appreciate it there, Jonathan Arbuckle. John, sometimes I picture myself behind you. Oh, my God. Missionary standoff right here. There you go. Oh, shit. The missionaries are talking shit to one another right there. They're in the same tile. So what do? Can you attack? Can you do anything? So the missionaries are just passive to one another? So it's just about who can produce the most missionaries and who can spread the most religion? Damn, that seems tedious. Alright, so I already got someone going down there. Already got you going over here. Get up. Yeah, so if I spread it here... Oh, God, what's this going to happen? Alright, so he's got his city of McKine or McKen or whatever you freaking pronounce that. It's already following Protestantism. I'm now going to spread it. Oh, shit! We have our first city, ladies and gentlemen, that is half crab and half Protestant. Oh, there's going to be wars in the streets, man. Let me tell you. So what did that do to our relationship? Nothing. It didn't do anything to our relationship. I don't get it. I do not understand. I'll figure it out in the future, but I don't know. So I want to get the exploration civics done, obviously, but it'd be very important to get the Norman civics done. And also, Common Law 2, Mastery, is going to give me a settlement limit upgrade, and so will the Mastery 2 of the Doomsday, or Domesday, Domesday book. Right, ladies and gentlemen. So again, the gold is good, the science is good, the culture is good, the empire is good. Just trying to uncover everything. 6 more turns for our fleet commander, and I'm going to have a navy ready to go by that time, and we'll also build up that Soakman. Whoa. Things are happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Benjamin Franklin has established a new trade route. Nice. So that's going to give me extra gold per turn. That's a problem. Archer unit right there. All right, so you, sir, we're going to get back up here. We're going to hang out up here so the archers can't get you. I don't need to get into combat right now with those archers. I need this thing to focus on any units that may be coming over here to settle a new city. I don't need them focusing on my ship. Get rid of you. Machiavelli has made peace with Benjamin Franklin. Machiavelli is no longer at war with the Mississippian, or what is Benjamin Franklin now? Hawaii, right. But still at war with Isabella Abbasid. So there is still some war going on our continent. What are you doing? What in the hell are you doing? Spread another religion? Oh, man. So, right. Because one of this is the rural district and one of it is the urban district. I don't know, but I'm going to spread it again. What's going to happen? Damn! I converted that entire city of McKen back to Superbism. So there's not a single city other than the Holy City that is now following Protestantism. Yo, like, come on. 3%. I'm at 56%. I'm going to try something. Because I have no clue what this does, alright? This may hurt our relationship, but Superbism must flourish. I'm going to convert the population. Oh my god. But all I can do is convert Zaragoza. Where the hell is Zaragoza? Hang on a second. Has he got another what? Is there like another city down here? I gotta get something down here now. There might be a whole other city down here. So I'm just going to mimic this missionary's moves right now with my own missionary. I'm not going to allow you to convert anything. Cog, get out there into the open ocean. Let's go. Command units. Alright, so we wanted to avoid... Yes. Down there. Heal up. No one can touch you. Unless that archer unit puts himself into that tile, no one's going to see you out there, so you're alright. This is a Isabella Cog. She is also out there in the world trying to uncover anything. There it is. We have finally found the edge of the western continent. Right there. So, how far over is that to our continent? You see what I mean? Like, what is in all of this area? Is this just an open ocean? Or are there more islands? I mean, we got a lot of exploring to do. I need that freaking shipbuilding, man, because these boats ain't gonna handle it. There he goes. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. The little bald bastard. Where you going? He's going over to Thabai. He's converting Thabai back into there. Hell no. Not having any of it. All right, missionary? Get over there right now. We follow up their missionaries with our missionaries. We shadow their religion with the overpowering crab religion. They can't avoid us. So if I spread it again, bang. So this is what you got to do for religion. You just have to, outproduce the other guy with missionaries and just constantly spread it? That is a big pain in the ass, man. You know what? Let's get a merchant. Let's try to get some merchants going. Let's see what we can do with our goal. I want to get some roads going, connect our cities. Yeah, bunch of merchants. There you go. I'm going to start pumping out merchants. They don't take too long to produce, so let's do it. We're going to need some production over there in our third city of Chickasaw. Kapua. Kapua, we just constructed the scout. All right, so when you guys get done, move on up here. What else do we want in Kapua? Another scout. All right, give me 3 scouts. I'm just going to, you know what, watch this. Scout. I'm going to need those 2. Army commander. No, that's 21 turns. It's going to take forever. Swordsman. Catapult. I don't need an army. I'm going to have a navy. That will be enough. Soakman, 8 turns. I can get the Soakman done. No, I'm going to get the Soakman done in Roma. So we'll just get those 2 scouts done. You now. How many more turns? 4 more turns. It's probably going to cost a while. Let me see the hidden. How long is it going to take to get one of the these guys done? The fleet commander, 2 turns. So not that long. So 2 turns, 6 turns. You'll have it done in like 8 turns. So if I wanted to get the Soakman done over here, 8 turns. You know what? We're done with the scouts. Start building up that Soakman right away. Try to bring everything together on the same timetable, right? You can absolutely do that. Roma. All right, so another one. Another cog. I need that navy, but can't get the cog going until I move this out of this tile. There we go. And go back and get that cog again. So there is 3 cogs with the one that's already sitting over there. That should be 4. If the fleet commander works like the general does, you can stack 4 units in there unless you get the upgrade. So we'll take that. You up there. What the hell? Oh, he can go through the city from the river? Oh, that's cool. We got our own little canal built through that. That's awesome. All right, so here we go. Now we get to take a look at the east coast of our western continent. Oh, man. So what should I do? Should I immediately try to follow the coastal tiles? Or should I just go up the north and uncover all of this? I mean, I already got this guy coming down south. Maybe I should just go coastal tiles. I gotta let things just uncover. I gotta look, all the mission. Oh! Mathena Volcano and freaking Thunderbolts are lighting up. So, my Roman citizens have agreed. We are going to go for, well, we've already gone for plutocracy, but we're going to go for that gold for the next 10 turns. So, we're already making 227. And with the celebration, hang on a second. Ooh, and we get something here as well. You know what? We're going back with evangelism. So there is the 5 policies that we are going to use. We're going to try out rationalism, and we're going to try out religious orders, right? So keep an eye on the happiness is at 130. Culture is at 109. Science is at 66. And gold is at 227. What kind of upgrades are we going to have here? 143 happiness, 147 culture, 68 science, and 322 gold per turn. We're rich! All the rich Roman citizens may bow down to Warlord Superbius for making Roma, or my Norman Romans, the richest people in the world, man. You guys can all retire in your 20s. It's great. We are going to go west with this sucker. We're going to just follow the coastline. Oh my gosh. You know what? This might still be the same continent. It might go up, and then all of a sudden, yeah, this might still be the same continent. This continent is huge. Any kind of aggression that comes our way, I can instantly respond. So we're good. Mount Hood has erupted in one of the deadliest explosions known to mankind. Damn. 2 volcanoes side by side. That vein, that tectonic fault just going off right now. The significant blizzard, now weaker, has made its final move across the map. All right, so no more blizzard down here in Baghdad. production. All right, so Chickasaw, we just got the merchant done. Oh yeah, we can get a lot of trade routes going, so we want to get as many of these into our own, what's it called, empires we can. This gold resource is real nice because I'm going to be purchasing all sorts of buildings when we get our new empire going, right? So, Athena, you're going to be the first one we go to. All the way up here, get it going. All right, so you know what I'm going to do is a Chickasaw, we're going to continue to pump out, what's it called, not missionaries, but merchants. 3 turns now. I wonder if merchants get more expensive the more you pump out there. Roma, I got 2 more turns for astronomy. I got my 3 cogs done. Soakman is being built in Capua. Roma, what we're going to do in Roma, we're going to get another missionary done, all right? I got a couple turns here I can waste, and also I got to just stay ahead of this guy. If he's got more missionaries out there, then I got to stay on top. I got 1 here that's got 4 spreads, and I got 1 over here that's got 1 more spread, and that's it, right? So once that guy, I always have to have 1 in the chamber, ready to go. So Lindos, again, reconverted back into Superbism. Get your missionary back there. Gonna keep on having you retracing your steps. There's no way that you can keep up with us here. I'm just right there at 49%. Once I get shipbuilding, oh my god, I'm gonna send missionaries to every corner of the planet. It's gonna be a freaking invasion of crabs, man. Overbuilding, Johnny. You should do overbuilding. My happiness and gold could go up with overbuilding, yes, but I'm also still getting a little bit of the yields from those buildings. So, overbuilding would definitely be good to save some money and to save some happiness, but right now, I mean, we're killing it for that. Look at our happiness compared to everyone else, and look at our gold compared to everyone else. This is what I'm talking about. We're in a really good spot. We just gotta continue this momentum and not sacrifice it. Oh, baby. We got our 3rd religion in the world, Orthodoxy. Ladies and gentlemen, who founded this one? Orthodoxy. Benjamin Franklin. Come on! Holy War continues, man. This is going to be a big pain in the arse, let me tell you. Oh, my gosh. Can I, by the way, can I get these beliefs? No, unlock more founder beliefs through gameplay. All right, so where is it? So Cahokia down here is now Orthodox, and Protestant. Great. I'm being attacked by the crosses, man. Orthodoxy and Protestantism. So does that mean now I have to get missionaries down here to stop Cahokia from spreading the same way? Oh, this is going to be impossible. This is going to be impossible to keep up with, man. I'm going to have a city just constantly pumping out freaking missionaries. All right, so our cog over here is fully ready to go. I mean, yeah, we're gonna need more units over there. It sucks because it feels like it's so slow. Part of me wants to just wait for our carracks to get done, but in the time that the carracks are gonna take to actually get built, get uncovered, get built, and then find the fog of war areas of the map, I can actually still get some exploration done. Like in Civ 6, you could get into religious wars with people. You could take military units and kill missionaries, and that would actually, like, subtract their religion from close cities and settlements, and it became a whole thing. This one seems like it's just you build them and you spread them. You build them and you spread them, and whoever can build the most and spread the most. We got astronomy done. That is going to give us access to the Serpent Mound if we want to increase our influence, which is already real good, but the observatory, right? Now we can get ourselves that science upgrade that we wanted, and fleet commander. Now, I don't think I can purchase a, no, I can't purchase a science building in a town. So the only 3 observatories that we can have are in the 3 cities, right? But our science is still #1, but there's no reason, none whatsoever, that I'm going to waste time on this. So the observatory, it's going to take 4 turns to build. How much to buy? 664. That's a lot, but you know what, man? This is a significant amount of science, and immediately getting to it, I think this is what you want to spend your money on, all right? So observatory, let's get it down. Where are we going to put it on? We're going to put it on that temple. You know what? I think I want to put it down on the bazaar because I already have a specialist in the bazaar, right? So I'm going to purchase the observatory right here on the bazaar. Bang! At 7.5. I don't think the specialist helped it. Damn it! Capua. All right, another city. We're going to repair those fishing boats. We're also going... we're going to purchase the repair for the fishing boat. There you go. I got to remember that. It's a city. Anywhere else? Nope. We're going to purchase the observatory. So, I can get a 6 over here. Do I want to overbuild right now? I don't think I want to overbuild. 6 right there on the library. Oh, I can put a library and an observatory in the exact same tile? That's genius. Bang! Alright, so you know what? Maybe that also helps out the science where we have to get... I gotta get education, but... Specialists. Okay, so I do have one specialist. And then a non-city center tile yield, 18 to 20. Non-city center. So I'd imagine that is not this tile, but like that tile. It's got to get to 20 yields. That's crazy. I don't know how to do this whatsoever. Your diplomatic action of open borders has completed, and the River Rubicon has flooded. All right, so let's try to make sure that we're still friendly with Harriet Tubman. Yeah, I want open borders with Harriet Tubman. I accept. Good. And I want open borders with Xerxes. That's one more turn for Xerxes, and then, okay, so that's all right. We have open borders with you. Open borders with you as well. There you go. Open borders with our friend. Don't have open borders with Isabella and what's his name? Benjamin Franklin. I don't think they're going to allow that to happen. Narrative choice. What do we got here? A shared world. Following breakthroughs in navigation, Norman travelers venture farther than ever before, returning with tales of strange lands and wildly different people. Citizens grow more aware of their own culture, proud of themselves, and curious about others in turns. Ah, so do we want culture? That's like, no, I think we want science. Basically, I'm making 145 culture per turn. That's less than a turn of culture, but I'm only making 81 science per turn. That's more than one turn of science. That's obvious, right? It's got to be science. New perspectives will open new horizons. Bang, baby. So, now that we got astronomy done, we can quickly go for heraldry or feudalism. Now, I want to get shipbuilding done, and that's going to require both of these techs. So it's really just about which one do I want first. The settlement limit for feudalism. The settlement limit for feudalism, although, will that be done before this? Because this is flying now, and that's going to get done over there. What does everyone think? Perhaps, you know what? No, because I want to make sure that I have the military ready to go. If another civilization has upgraded heraldry and they attack me, I might be in trouble. We have a nice empire. Let's defend the nice empire, all right? Heraldry, boom, man at arms. Let's go. I'm going to go for that tech up next. All right, here we go. It's time to start a shit show. I'm right over there in Thabai, and I'm spreading my religion again. Superb is a majority. Back and forth we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. I'm trying to take a look around. You sons of bitches. Look what I just found in Chickasaw. They just changed it to... What is that? You sons of bitches. I swear to... I don't even know where he came from. That is Protestantism. How did Protestantism make it all the way down here to Chickasaw? All right. All right. Can I purchase freaking missionaries, by the way? Yes, I can purchase a missionary for 500. I'm spending the money. I'm spending the money. I don't care. I know it's a lot. I know. I'm not falling behind on this. You little bastard. It's right there. It's right there. So you can't do anything about their missionaries? Can I get angry at them for converting and tell them not to do it anymore? Denounce? Wow. So you just have to allow the missionaries to... That is frustrating, man. Part of me wishes there was a feature to turn off open borders. Part of me wishes that there was a feature to ask him not to do it. If he does it again, you get influence so that you can go to war with them. The missionaries seem like it's just micromanaging, man. Command units. All right, so we are going east, our western bound right here. I don't even know, like, their borders are so intertwined. I don't know where Harriet Tubman started and where the other guy started. Well, there's a wonder right there, so it would make sense that this was her capital. Because typically that's the, what? That's Monk's Mountain. Never mind, that looked like the Hanging Gardens. I don't know what to make of this secondary continent, man. Down here. I mean, look how much land there is. Stockholm! Svadia! Our Swedish brothers and sisters, we found the capital. It's Scandinavia, ladies and gentlemen. The Super Swedes have been found. So Capua, we got the observatory, but now also Chickasaw is a city. And that means I can purchase a observatory over here as well. So, I can put it down on the Temple of Jupiter. Put it down on the temple to complete that. 5 turns right there, or 5 science right there. I could build it right there for 6 science, and that will build over the pot cop. Don't want to do that. That's not costing me anything. we want some overbuilding right here. The bazaar and the altar. So that would build over the altar. You know what? I want to build it right there because a bazaar and an observatory in one area, that can give us a lot. So I'm going to build over the altar right here. There it is. A little bit of overbuilding. That will help out our gold and it will help out our happiness, all right? And the science, ladies and gentlemen, is now up to 86 per turn. We are more than double, no, not more than double second place, but more than double everybody else, right? So picking up all of these techs right now, nobody's faster than us. We're looking good. Never promise anything except what you're willing to give. I mean, that's a pretty good lesson in life with this song in the background, baby. The Book of Good Manners. All right, let's see what happened. Nisseros has erupted. Let's see. Yeah, giving some more yield bonuses to my city of Neapoli. I'll take that. Your diplomatic action cultural exchange has completed. And your diplomatic action of open borders has completed. So I want to get open borders again with Xerxes. He's going to accept that. Let's see who listen to this music, man. Oh my goodness gracious. It is filthy. So, when it comes to the culture, the two lowest are on the other continent. Harriet Tubman and Xerxes. So, if I want to get a cultural exchange where we both get an increase in culture, I want to go for somebody who's not making that much culture. I don't want to help somebody else keep up with me. So, cultural exchange with Xerxes. I accept. Let's go, Xerxes. Is there any other trades I can make with anyone? Not there. Isabella, any open borders? I don't want to miss that. She's going to say no to that. For sure, she'll say no. So I just need open borders with those two. Zoroastrianism has been founded. Zoroastrianism. Who do you think founded it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Zoro. Fuck! Why couldn't I have been over there in the uncultured, unreligious I want to be in Westeros. I don't want to be in Essos. Oh my goodness, great. This ain't right. All the religion is being founded on our continent, man. So you got Superbism by the Romans. You got Zoroastrianism, the founder, Isabella. You got Protestantism, the founder, Machiavelli. And you got Orthodoxy, the founder, Benjamin Franklin. I can't get away. But if we're going to look at things from a glass half full perspective, that means every other city will not be tainted by any religion. If I can get my missionaries across the expanse of the ocean first, boom, this could be all ours. Maybe this is actually a good thing. Hang on a second. Stay on the coast. Go up there. All right, so what city was the holy city again for Zoroastrianism? Waset. Where is Waset? Waset. All the way down. Okay, so at least it's all the way down here. But getting a missionary all the way down there is going to be a pain in the arse. I don't want to have to be producing 3 sets of missionaries to combat Egypt, friggin' Hawaii, and Spain, man. Oh, crap. There's nothing that you can do. You can't fight this. They're just going to... Shit. Our settlement of Chickasaw has been fully converted by foreign missionaries. You sons of bitches! Foreign missionaries fully? Alright, alright. How do I go to war? How do I go to war? Protestantism. How do I go to war against this piece of shit? He's nothing. Nothing. So you can just convert cities and no issues with it. I don't know if I like this religion feature, man. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I like it. There's a lot of micromanaging, man. All right, so I got 4. This is why I bought this guy down here. I got 4 different movements. Boom, convert it back. The people in Chickasaw are like, what the hell are we doing, man? There's got to be a lot of blood in the streets. You don't just convert an entire city with 18 million people in it overnight without any fights or blood in the streets or war. I mean, come on, man. Choose production. What are we doing over here now in Chickasaw? I mean, I got to just keep on pumping up these, yeah. You don't get to produce anything, Chickasaw. You are my main missionary, all right? Because I got these 2 cities down here now, and I don't have time to send them down from Roma. So Chickasaw is going to be my main development of missionaries now. And that means, hang on a second, I know what to do with this. Resource allocation. All right? Let me get rid of these incense in Roma. Let me get rid of the... Resource allocation unavailable until new resources are acquired. You son of a bitch. Alright, well, we can't even move our resources around until I find a new one. Missionary. Oh my god. I don't even know. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Go over to Kusa and just get ready. Kusa is the jumping point. They're gonna go all those cities around those borders, man. So Stockholm, the Super Swedes, you got some nice coastal tiles over here. How's it going, Stockholm? So just continue to look how big this damn continent is, man. It just keeps on going. There's no end to it. Look, we've almost reached we've almost got back to the other side. Figuring out that the world is round indeed, and we uncovered that. All right, next turn. Keep your eye on missionary. I see a missionary there. I see things happening. Friggin' filigree fields are exploding. Ruin. That's why we have all these tiles next to the volcanoes, so that we can really take advantage of it. All right, Ruin. I'm going to have to repair that farm. I have to repair that woodcutter. Is that it? That is it. What about you over here? Now you're good. So these tiles now, oh yeah. So in this tile right here, we have a bazaar and observatory. It's got 6 gold, 5 science. So if I go grow city, it's going to give me an extra 1.5 gold, 2.5 science, 2 culture, -2 food, -2 happiness. We're not making a lot of gold. This is the overbuilding, right? Got to get rid of some of these older buildings. But I want to get the specialist going right there. And there you go. 7.5 gold, 7.5 science, and 2 culture. So maybe if we get some adjacency bonuses right there, that could improve it as well. Isabella has made peace with Machiavelli. All right, so I think it's official. The entire world is no longer at war. No war there. No war there. No war there. No war there, no war there. We got some hostile relationships, but for the most part, the world is at peace, ladies and gentlemen. It's just religious differences that we're having now. Man units. All right, so missionary. I'm ready. I'm ready for you to spread it. He's already down here, so I got to spread it again in the world title. Wait, it's the... How do I... Son of a bitch. Up here? No. In the city? No. How do I, over here? No. How do I, oh my goodness, they just converted this city back to Protestantism, and I don't even know how to get it. I don't know what's going on. Let's get around that curve. Let's get around that curve. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have traversed Westeros, the secondary continent, and look at the gap now that we got between Baghdad and Stockholm. It's not that far. All right. Okay, so still 2 more turns, 4 more turns for heraldry, 2 more turns for my soakman, and our fleet commander should be popping up this turn, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what the fleet commander's all about. Units, yeah. We also have our merchant going to Hokia. Absolutely, make me a trade route. I need as many resources as we can get. All right, so there is a trade route going to Cahokia, and that's going to give us even more resources. Look at that. It gave me a camel resource, so let's get rid of you. Let's put the camel resource right there, increase it even further. Let's get rid of the incense resources and send them to Chickasaw. Don't need Chickasaw doing anything over here other than getting out those missionaries. So, missionary. Do I have another one of those anywhere? No, I do not. So, if we're going to get going on missionaries, we could use some production as well. There you go. Get some production going in Chickasaw. The rest. Holy shit, man. What do we want? I want gold. There you go. Do I want food? I want happiness. I want production. I want culture over here. Food. Sure, why not? Let's get all the food I can, man. Look at this. Roma. Look at all the resources that I'm sending your way. We got all the resources in our damn empire. And now the missionary, because we have the 2 incense over here in Chickasaw, the missionary shouldn't take that long. 6 turns still. We'll see if that upgrades, right? When I click on next turn, we'll see if that upgrades. Watch the missionaries. Protestantism rural. I just saw that. I saw that, you piles of shit. All right, here we go. Hang on a second. The river, Indus River, has flooded. That's over here. So Chickasaw, let's fix all this. Purchase the, repair that. Purchase. Any other repairs? Repair. No, we are good over there for Chickasaw. Grow Town. This is going to be Ruin. What's Ruin's growth at now? 15? I mean, I can still make this another city, but we're trying to get all of these volcano tiles. Look at that tile. Hell yeah, work that tile. Hell yeah. So 13 turns for Ruin. I want to get that population at least above 10, so we're not going to convert that into a specialist town or a focused growth or whatever it's called. The agenda of Isabella has changed your relationship. Yeah. The agenda of Xerxes has changed your relationship. All right, agendas changing around the world. So, what do I got now? Let me just think this through. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. We had General Zod on the land, and who we going here on the ocean? My fleet commander. Yeah, I can get 4 different, what's it called, units here. So let's go. Can I actually, like, reinforce? No, we cannot. So my fleet commander is on the way. We have our navy ready to go. I have my 1 scout here, and I'm just waiting for my soak man. They're all going to march up to this tile. We're going to try to transfer them from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Heal them up right here. Take the foothold and bombard that encampment to settle our city down. That is what I want to accomplish in this video, man, and I'm going to do it. So, with Roma, what do we want to start building now? Hang on a second. Merchant and fleet commanders, missionary, Serpent Mound would be interesting, another wonder, but you know, we got so much growth. Let's start going on our 2 buildings right here, our specialty buildings, the Mott and the Bailey. Now, we got to build them in the same tile, so let's see what their advantages are. The base yield for the Bailey is 4 culture, 1+ culture for each adjacent medieval walls. Okay, so medieval walls, you want to have this sucker next to a wonder and next to your city center. That makes sense. And then the Mott would want to go right on top of that. Happiness for a wonder, and also +4 happiness if placed on rough terrain. Okay, so can we find a tile next to our main capital that's next to a wonder that's on rough terrain? Holy shit, this one's going to be interesting. All right, so 6. Is this rough terrain? Where does it show flat grassland? No. Rough terrain. Is that rough? That's rough grassland, and that's 5 flat. Okay, so I see what's happening. You're getting the bonus from being next to the walls and the wonder, but it's not rough. Whereas if you go over here, it's rough, but you're not next to the walls, you're not next to the wonder. So I think right here, all we're gonna do is select something that, yeah, this tile right here. So this tile right here, this has the market and the arena. This tile has a little bit of culture. Get another wonder down on one of these tiles. What is that right there? The Basilica and the Temple of Jupiter. You know what? I'm going to put them right here. So it's time for some overbuilding in Roma, ladies and gentlemen. On this tile, we currently have a villa and a monument. These are old buildings. They're only costing us money and happiness. Let's get rid of them for the Mott and the other building and our specialty forum right there. All right, so start building. Boom. Overbuilding. Bang. 3 turns for the Mott to get constructed. And up next, when we get our secondary Norman Civic done, that will allow us to build the Bailey. And once they're both done, that will give us, hang on a second, I gotta get this in my mind so I can remember it, that will give us the Don John, baby, and start giving us military units as well. Ruin, no, keep on growing, Ruin. 13 turns, that's fine. Keep on growing. You know what, Ruin, we gotta watch this. We got a lot of farms in Ruin. So what I'm going to do to improve these farms, we're actually going to spend some money on a granary. All right, granary, you can go right down there in the city. Bang. Right, so these tiles now, look at the extra food that we got. And the growth has now gone from 13 to 10. Just that little increase. Any other food buildings? No, but that one was enough. All right, so I want to continue to grow Ruin. Missionary down here. All right, somebody help me out. Why can't I convert this city back? Do I got to be on a rural tile, or I got to be on a... Maybe the rural tiles don't count for older buildings? I don't know. Well, here's the bazaar and the observatory, so I'm on that tile. I'll know next turn. We are still traversing the coast here of Westeros. I don't know where their cities are. They're all inland. They got no coastal cities, man, other than Cusco. Anything else? Look, not a single coastal city. Maybe something over here. I don't know. Here we go. Let's move up. Stockholm has got their swordsmen out there. You're seeing those Swedish warriors for the first time. Yeah, we already got that one. My goodness. Look at this. Look at this. So Kusa is now... Now they go into the main tile. My missionary, the gods are angry. Got to go back into this tile. Reconvert it back. I mean, I got to say. I love this game so far. But the religion micromanaging where you can't even fight, it's just that. I don't like this part of the game. I got to be honest with you. Because you can't even fight them. So it's just about purchasing missionaries and then just retracing your steps the entire time, man. All right, so in Roma, here we go. Yeah, see, I already have my 1 specialist down there in the observatory and the bazaar. Are we putting another one down? Another specialist, ladies and gentlemen. The temple, you know what? Let's put one down right here on the temple. Yeah. We get more adjacency here. Get another building alongside of the temple. The specialist will already be down there. Specialist in the temple. There you go. More culture, more happiness as well. Look at these 2 tiles next to the Colosseum. They're great, man. The Mathena volcano has erupted. Yeah, so let me purchase the repair right there. Repair it again. No, you're good. Kusa, you are following my religion. You are following my religion. You are as well. Down here is all good. Now, it doesn't look like Cahokia has started to try to spread the religion, which is good for me. But this one up here. See, again, I don't know what this is. Am I not in a district that can convert? I don't get it. On this tile right now, can't convert from there into the main city. Can't convert from there. Somebody help me out, man. Over there, can't convert there. Religion is the weirdest fucking thing. I'm sorry for swearing. Is it there I gotta do it from? The pot cop? Where do I gotta go to convert the city back? We got the Soakman done, ladies and gentlemen. Kapua. Alright, so we want to start getting the Mott and the Bailey down. So the Mott is the happiness for the wonder, and also next to the city. So I'd imagine this tower right here. Got a granary and an arena. It's next to you. 5-1. Yep, that's the tile right there. So we're going to begin to overbuild on the granary and the arena. Save some gold, save some happiness, and get our 2 specialty buildings going in Kapua. Fleet Commander, you're going to get out there to Lungdunham. There you go. This one is so rough. Look at all the missionaries running around. Where's he going next? Where's that missionary going next, man? Where's he going? I got my eyes on you. Going through my 2 volcanoes. Hopefully that volcano goes off and that river floods and he just gets obliterated, man. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Effing religion, man. My OCD is kicking off. I want to have everything. Whoa! We got another city down here. Alfustat. All right. So Isabella beginning to explore a little bit more. And you know what's interesting? I was able to get a little bit more down here explored now that I have my trade ship going. Yes, so now it works on the pot cup. I don't get. What's the difference between this tile and this tile? That tile? I don't know. I have no clue. So, with our naval commander, our fleet commander joined, yeah, it's the exact same thing as the, wow, and then they move and you can see it. That's awesome. That is so cool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that naval. That naval. Oh, jeez. I got a navy, ladies and gentlemen. I got a navy. Look at that beautiful, beautiful navy that we have. They are ready to traverse the oceans. Now, I got to get my Soakman up here as well. So, can you get over there? I wonder if the naval commander can take the Soakman with him. I'm going to try. And also the scout. I'm going to see if they can join. They probably can't, but I'm just going to see. All right. The Roman-Norman Navy. Yep. That's huge now. And I still have my other cogs out here just trying to figure out what the hell is going on in the rest of the world, right? You up here. You over there. There we go. We got a little bit of an island chain. More islands. More island chain right there. I don't want... You're going to be coming south. You know what? We're going to cross here. We're going to cross here. I'm going to start uncovering... Oh, coastal edifice! Still finding things in the ancient world. You just get over there. It's a slow, long trip, but you can make it. Next up, Stockholm. Speaking of Stockholm... Wait! What happened to my super Swedes? Oh, no! Stockholm got obliterated either by Xerxes or Harriet Tubman. The super Swedes, I do apologize. You have been exterminated from this universe, alright? Harriet Tubman or Xerxes didn't want the super Swedes on their continent. Wow. Yes, but do you have a flag? Eddie Izzard. Oh, we got heraldry done. Alright, so that's a lot of money now to upgrade everything. Our cog was damaged. That's alright. Oh, shit. We already have Benjamin Franklin exploring these waters down here as well. What is that? Spices creates a treasure fleet when connected to a coastal settlement. What the heck is a treasure fleet? I don't even know, man. Guards watch in horror as a slice of bread tumbles from a murder hole in a gatehouse ceiling. shedding crumbs on its descent. The half-eaten chunk lands delicately in the lap of a visiting aristocrat. He recoils, peering up at the lunchless guard. "No eating on duty," he shouts. "Our shifts are too long," the soldier yells back. What? Ban guards from eating on duty to give me some gold, or permit food on the walls. 250 happiness towards the next celebration. I'm making happiness. I'm making gold. So you know what? We'll just take the happiness for the next celebration. Sure. Holy shit. Choose technology. All right, so we got heraldry done. Not worried about masteries right now. We need feudalism, so then I can get shipbuilding. That is the key. Not going to get it done this video. It's still going to take a while. But by the time we have our first city over there on that new continent, then we can start getting those carracks out and just dominate the waves, dominate the ocean. So Roma, we got the motte built. Next up, the Bailey, and that's going to be built right there with the motte. That's going to replace the villa, and that's going to give us a nice little tile. Boom, there it is. So the motte, the Bailey, the Basilica, the Temple of Jupiter, the Colosseum. This is ancient Rome right here with the capital and this whole district, man. Here we go. So can the Soakman cannot, I repeat, cannot go into that tile. That's all right. So we'll take our time with it. You guys, all right, so my fleet commander is going to be in that tile, and my scout is going to be in that tile. So what happens to your entire fleet when it's in one of those ocean tiles, right? Like, how bad is it? The other cog is going to come back to meet up with them, and I got my Soakman behind. There you go. We got our navy ready. Now we just got to take Etel Cause down, get the settler in there, and hopefully any military units that they have, they bring them to the coast so I can bombard them right back. No wars happening anywhere. We are way too powerful for them to stop. We got some freaking damage, though. Lots of damage happening. Oh, no. Mount Hood has erupted. Your fleet commander was damaged from traveling. Yeah, there it is. So the fleet commander gets damaged, but the ships do not. So the fleet commander, that's actually really useful. The fleet commander is essentially taking the hits, while the ships that he's carrying are not. So by the time you get to your destination, you're actually going to be all right with it. I like that. All right, so we are going to go, yeah, go right there. Soakman, get over. So my Soakman, let's see how much damage the Soakman takes when you're trying to get across the ocean there. There you go. We found a city. Mobilian. There you go. 11 population. It's definitely a town. Again, look, I don't know, like, Harry Tum's got a city there, a city there, a city there, while Xerxes got a city there. Like, they're all over the place. These guys are going to be at war the entire game. Oh, here we go. What is this? Machiavelli! When did you freaking get a city down here? Wait a second. Machiavelli could reach out here as well. Okay. See, that the Soakman could last. They'll be all right. The fleet commander has made it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, fleet commander. All right, so let's move up here. Let's move over there. Yes. All right, so now we can deploy our naval units. Look at this. It looks so good. It's so great. So my naval commander is damaged, but all the other ships, not so much. So I got to get some upgrades for this guy. But look at that. There it is. Now our production is up to 34 per turn. That's real nice. Now we can get the Bailey and the Mott going. So we're just going to we're going to build the Bailey and the Mott. We need somewhere that's next to a wonder. We don't have any wonders down here. I don't think so anyways. We didn't build a wonder, right? No. So we'll build it over here on the coast unless there's rough terrain. No, we're going to build it right there. So, in Chickasaw, we're going to put the what's it called? The Bailey right there next to the, boom, right there next to the city. And that's now only going to take 7 turns to build up, right? Not too long. And also, look at this. We can get a specialist down here in Chickasaw. More science. At the expense of gold and happiness, more science. That tile right there, the dungeon. Boom. All right, so specialists are on their way. And I think, have we even gotten a little bit further there? Still got to get education. That's what it is. So I do have specialists. We need to research education. Where is education in this sucker? Education. Right down there. So after shipbuilding, we can then go for education and try to get that university going. So we'll have an observatory and a university in every single one of our cities. Madrid popped up. He tried to, convert his capital back. Not having it happen. Not having it happen. So we're going to go back for Madrid. It's not a holy city, remember. The holy cities are Cahokia, oh my god, Baghdad is now, there's no getting down there. There's no getting down there. There's no fixing this religion, man. What do you got? Samara? All right. And look at this. We've almost gone all the way around the world. The next turn is going to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do it. The Navy is going to start attacking Etelkaz, and we're going to go around the entire world. Stay right there, naval unit. You're going to go south. We got out of the river now. Let's go south. Next turn. Here we go. This is going to get good now. Oh, man. Oh, man. The Indus River has flooded. More flooding down here. Chickasaw. I just want to purchase all this stuff to get you right back up. Right back up and running. No, we're good all there. We're good. So the river flooding didn't hurt us too much. The Soakmen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. So let's get our naval units into position and start bombarding the hell out of everyone here. You up there. You're going to go over there, actually. Naval unit. Our fourth one. Put him out there and bring him back. Oh, right. Have to wait a turn. So we have to upgrade this guy so that we can... It's like the initiative upgrade. I want to be able to move out as soon as possible. All right. Our Soakman and our Scout. We're not going to land on those on that continent until we've cleared it. All right. So let's get to work. For the first time in Roman-Norman history, naval combat is underway. Warlord Superbius is taking the war to the waves, baby. So these things only have a bombard of 1. Interesting. What about you? Yeah, they only have a bombard of 1, so I'll take my time with it. I need all these guys to get to the coast. That's fine. You move up right there. And, you know what? That's going to be even harder to take out Etelkaz, because all I can do is attack it from 1 tile. I didn't think about that. We might need some military units over here. I might have gone too fast with this. Hang on a second. 2+ science on the Mott. Ooh, science. So, a fair to remember. As the final stone is laid, bells sound across the city, and a banner unfurl on the ramparts. The castle is complete. A fair is organized to celebrate its makers. Definitely science right now. Science for days. Another one. The once and future king. In the castle courtyard, a woman entertains children with stories of a legendary ruler with a magic sword. That'd be me, baby. The young ones listen rapt as the king and his knights battle giants, romance, women, and venture to the other world. Scribes increasingly recommend adding these tales to the growing body of Norman literature. Let's go, baby. So do I want culture? I'm already killing with 375 culture. Whoa! Or 750 happiness. Wow. You know what, man? The more freaking celebrations that we get, the more social policies that we will unlock. I'm making killer culture right now, even though that's a lot. 750. That's just way too much. I'm taking that. I am taking that. We are happy as hell over here. 4 turns next, left for the next celebration, and we're just going to get 6 of them now, right? It's great. All right. So, Roma, you know what, Roma? Do I want to get some military units that we can send them across? Or, you know what? No, Roma, let's just get some of these buildings done now. Yeah, we want the stonecutter, we want the dungeon. That is another, like, what, 17 production? Let's just get it going. So, this is the barracks and the altar. I can start building over some of these things. Yeah, why not? I got the blacksmith right there as well. Let's start building over the altar and the barracks, and we'll get some more production over here, all right? So, yeah, we are going to start building over. And look at that. Why did this come up? Ah, the Chevalier, right, because we got the Mott and the Bailey done. Look at that beautiful tile. Wow, surrounded by a castle. It's like a little castle surrounded by multiple fortifications. The outside wall, the outside moat, the inside wall, then the wall up atop, then the castle itself, the ramparts. If we ever get invaded, that is where Warlord Superbius will be going for protection, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you up there, all right? I'll wave to you guys in the Colosseum, because we did open that up for housing, did we not? All right, you get into Madrid. See what I mean? Madrid has already got a tier 2 knight. We got to get those tier 2 units. Thank God we got them. I also got a lot of money that I can start upgrading my military units, but I want to save my money for right now. So you know what? The Chevalier... You know what? If I can send the Chevalier... Oh, the Chevalier can't cross until I got shipbuilding. Right. I can't even bring military units across until we get shipbuilding. So what am I going to do, ladies and gentlemen? How am I going to win this war? Should we just settle the Superbman right here to start and take all these cities up here? And then another city down here? 2 cities on this tile? What are we doing? I need to know. There you go. Madrid is back following the crabs, baby. Love to see it. Cog. Oh my god, I put you in the... Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we got our 3 cogs over here. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. It is official. We have connected the fog of war. Now, in previous games, that would be a milestone. The game would tell you you're the first to traverse the entire globe and discover that the world is indeed round. We have gone from one part. Remember, it was a scout in the ancient age that uncovered all of this, and we saved him. And now, in the exploration age, it is our cog that has sailed all the way down here to the southwest to link up the entire world, man. Great job, guys. Great job. So, I'm going to pose the question to all of you. Do we wait to kill Etelkaz, or do I just try to get that Superbman up there right now to settle right there? I will show you how much damage we can potentially do to this city. So I can't bombard him from here. All I can do is bombard him from here. Let's get the fleet commander right beside so that he's going to help out a little bit. Let's see what kind of damage is caused. Boom, baby. What do you guys think? I don't know, man. That's not a lot of damage. And at 27, he's going to heal more than that per turn, right? Oh, crap. I didn't think about this. I didn't fully think this through. Superbman, get over there just to be defended. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, I'll give it one more turn. We'll see. I thought this would be an easy take. I forgot only one tile can access Etelkaz. That was a mistake on my part. I goofed up! Warlord Superbman doesn't know the ways of the water just yet. Just like how I got ambushed in my first land battle. I'm screwing the pooch now with the naval battle. Alright, hang on. I want to keep an eye on this guy. How much does he heal? 27 damage. Oh, and then the archers are attacking us as well. They can go over too, right? So it's like, how can I protect the Superbman? The only thing I can think of here, ladies and gentlemen, right? If I send the Superbman up to there, I convert my navy, then over here, they try to attack the city and I can defend it. And once the city's down, I can then start purchasing military units. I think that's the way we gotta do it. This isn't gonna work. And if I just stay here, I can't heal these guys as well. Oh, man. Let me see one more time. Now he can attack, so you're literally just staying here. Look how much damage they did as well. Was that to the Superbman that he did that damage to? Let me attack it one more time. And we got a promotion, though. We are farming some promotion here from our main guy, our fleet commander. Ah, there it is. There it is. I found it. Engagement, weather gauge. Naval units within the command radius can move after unpacking. That's what I need. All right, so we'll just get that. But that's not going to help us take this settlement down. And the district itself, they're just going to pump out more units. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Part of me thinks I should send another... Who's getting hit? It's the Superbman who's getting hit. I gotta back the Superbman out of there, man. The Superbman is the one who's getting lit up. So we'll go one more turn here. We'll see what happens, all right? Machiavelli has finished the constructing the tomb of Ascoia or whatever. Bailey. We're going to put the Bailey down with the... Where is it? Hang on, I can find it. Where's the Mott? Did I put the Mott down already? Building already exists. Where does the building exist? There's the Mott. What? I can't build over the granary? Why not? Alright, alright. So there's another aspect to this game that I didn't realize. Certain buildings cannot be overbuilt because they apply to each and every single age. I think buildings like the granary, like the brickyard, the saw pit, ageless, right? Oh my god, I gotta remember this now. So I built the Mott over here. Christ milk, can I build it over the Mott? No. So I'm not gonna get... Wow, I screwed that one up as well. Damn this game! Damn it, it's so freaking complicated, man. You don't know what you're doing. Ageless? How the heck am I supposed to know that? Command units, yeah, alright, we might have to, I had a plan, the plan is still going well, but I needed military units for this. We need to get shipbuilding done in the biggest of ways, man. Get down here, see if we see any more coastal tiles that we can get out there with. No, we can't. You, sir, you might as well just cross right here. There you go. We're gonna go north now. You can go south and uncover the rest of that shit. Up here, let's see what we got. Yeah, some more islands. Yeah, it seems like there's just islands in between the two continents, right? One more turn. Let me see what I got. Let's see how this is shaping up. Look at that bombard. Although he's bombarding me and then I'm healing back up. So the archers aren't actually hurting my ships that much. Volcano's still going off over there in Kusa. Let me just repair that pot cup right there. Thank you very much. Choose production for Roma. So we just got the dungeon done. We're trying to get some more production. Let's get a stone cutter done as well. Stone cutter and a blacksmith. Boom. Right there on that tile. All right. We got a chevalier right there. Command units. All right. So again, how much damage is this going to do? It's going to take forever. It's going to take forever. So my Roman Norman citizens, we have run into a few obstacles here. Taking this city down is going to be a lot harder. Can't get military units across the ocean until we get shipbuilding done, and that's still going to take, I don't know, another 10 turns, right? So should we be patient, wait the 10 turns, slowly take this down and turn this into one big city? Or should we immediately sail our soakman around to the north, settle him right there, so that we have all of these tiles? I'll still have the natural wonder. I can put a nice tile right there, nice district right there, and then that would also open up another city to have right here, and you can have 2 cities on this continent. But that then would also leave all these other tiles. I kind of wanted to get a city that is encapsulated this entire part. Another city here, another city there. It's just so much land, so much to do, but not enough resources. But I think things are going well. Our gold, our science, our culture, I mean, we're killing it. And no one would dare go to war with the great Roman Empire. So, my stormin' Roman Norman citizens, what do we do next? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.